皆さん、こんにちは。私のチャンネルへようこそ. Hello and welcome to my channel. Also, please welcome Jerry, who is visiting from South Korea. How long are you here for?
4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days, okay. In today's video, we're going to be asking Jerry about his impressions of Japan. So I hope this video is interesting for you. Do leave your comments below. Before we start asking you about your impressions of Japan, though, I'd like to know, why did you choose to move to South Korea?
Yeah, so I went to South Korea, like under the government scholarship. So I just got lucky, got into, the scholarship, like a 5-year program. And then I've been staying there for the past 6 years now. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you have any culture shocks?
Oh yeah. So the first day I arrived in South Korea, I was looking for rice. Because it's actually it's one of our main dishes in our country. But then I went to different stores and I was asking for rice. They had rice, but it was more of the cooked rice. But where I wasn't pronouncing it well. I was saying rice, and for them they actually thought it was actually the raw rice instead of the cooked rice. Because the cooked rice in Korean is called bap, and then the raw rice is called sal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyways, it took. I wasn't able to eat rice for 2 days, and I was sad. But finally, I had rice in the 3rd day. So yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think for a lot of our viewers that really resonates because this is a rice culture here in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So getting into Japan side of things, have you experienced any of the Japanese food?
Oh yeah. Yesterday, I don't know. I had a ramen, I can't really remember the name, but it was a ramen thing going on, with soup, and it was a set, and it was with the dumplings as well as rice. Really can't remember the name, but it's pretty good. But I would say one thing I like about the Japanese food, it's more the richness in the noodles. I don't know how to make it, but it's just so good. Korea is also pretty good, because they have ramen and all that, but Japan is just different. It's just different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the dashi, the soup.
Probably, yeah. I have no idea.
Okay. Good. All right. So you said that you've only been here for a day?
Yeah.
Is there anything that really surprised you or stood out to you?
The fact there are actually a lot of subway lines. The city is so connected.
Right.
Korea is very connected, but this place is just something else. It's no serious. It's just it's so amazing, and the cleanliness of the city.
Right.
God, it's shocking.
Yes.
Oh
right.
Man, no, because I was discussing with my friend actually, literally just comparing our first hour being into Japan, and we're just literally looking for litters on the floor, where are the litters? Come on.
Yeah.
Korea is pretty clean, but Japan is just no, it's different. So wow. I will tell you, yeah, that was a very shocking experience for me.
Yeah. And is there anything kind of that you don't like or is uncomfortable for you?
That's a very good question. I'm yet to find one though, but I would say one of the very inconveniencing thing, just getting used to thing for me was more on the escalator. They actually they stand on the right hand side, and then people walk on the left hand side. I don't know.
Other way around, but
okay, yeah, left hand side, yeah, right hand side.
Yeah.
In Korea, it's actually the other way around.
Right, I see,
so I just
see.
kept moving to the other side, and I was oh yeah, sure, I have to go back there.
Okay.
Just to getting used process, but I would say other than that though, I'm still yet to really pinpoint something now. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Are you gonna travel around Japan?
Not really though. For me, I really enjoy city life. I love the the bustling nightlife. Many people type thing going on.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be in Tokyo for my remaining time here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have any specific plans or things that you want to do whilst in Tokyo?
Oh yeah, my friend and I, we're gonna be checking out the night market. I think it's this Shinjuku type thing going on. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, the night market, there are a lot of people. It's beautiful, and also we're gonna be checking out later on the Shibuya, the big roundabout, where a lot of people.
Oh, the scramble.
It's gonna that place.
Yeah. Minasan, if you have any suggestions for Jerry on his next trip to Japan or even in Tokyo, please do comment below. I would recommend Asakusa.
What is that?
It's kind of like the older area. There's like, it's quite cultural. There's a big shrine, lots of little izakaya, which are like small little pubs and noisy and fun. And yeah, I recommend.
Definitely check that out. Like, how far is it from Tokyo?
Asakusa is like the east side of Tokyo.
Okay.
So you can get a train from Shibuya straight there.
It's amazing. Oh yeah, we'll definitely like do that like on Friday or on Friday.
Recommended.
Yeah, awesome.
Do you know much about like Japanese culture or the way of life here? Like, you know, stuff that you've seen online or people have told you?
Not that much, but like the little I actually know about it, it's more, you know, like of the clothes they wear, the traditional clothes. Yeah. And it's like the way the women dress here, though, like it's quite, you know, like unique. Like big boots, long socks thingy going on. But I would say, yeah, like the fashion sense also here is like it's very different. Like the women in general, like they wear, some of them, the younger ones, they wear, you know, like short mini skirts. Not that much. Like they mostly wear, you know, like the flay type skirt thing. Yeah, like it's just like once you just see it, like it's just like it's Japan, you know, type thing. And also like the kindliness of people, like it's amazing. It's like from the airport like up until now, like everybody has been so nice. You ask for help, like yes please, and then like I'm yet to like learn thank you like in Japanese, so like yeah, I'm trying to, you know, like practice my thank you, because like everybody's just so nice. I want to like just thank everybody for like no reason, literally.
Arigato.
Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Arigato. Yeah.
Is there anything else that you can think of just on the top of your head about differences between life in South Korea and life here? I know you've only been here for a very short time, but anything that struck you as kind of different?
A lot of things actually, like a lot of things. So like other than the cleanness of like the city in general, I would say, you know, like the structures, like the building structures, like very different from South Korea. I mean, South Korea, of course, like still to be specific, because like that is where I live, like have a lot of high-rise buildings. But then like Japan is just like they're more creative about it. Like it's not like tall boxes. It's like it's just different. Yeah. And also in terms of like the city, like in general, like how people are just like they walk orderly, like it's, I know, like it's, I'm still trying to like, do you walk on the right or like do you walk on the left? I have no idea, but like there's a way like people just walk around here that is like, okay, it's very interesting. So like I'm actually like, you know, getting used to that. There are not much bikes here. I don't know, probably like it's because of where I am, but like I haven't really seen much bikes compared to like Seoul though. So there are a lot of bikes because they do like a lot of delivery. So it's pretty loud. But here like it's very quiet. Like yeah. Wait, do they do delivery here?
Yeah, we do. It's more like bicycles, I think.
Yeah, that is why it's quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Korea, like yeah, they get to like catch up with that. Yeah.
Good. Okay, so many really interesting points. I have
one last point. I don't know whether it's the coffee shops we've been to, but like the coffee shops here, they're very different from like that of South Korea's, because for South Korea, it's like when you get into like the coffee shops, it's pretty spacious. No matter how small it is, like they just try to like just make like a community, like a communal space where you can actually like just make conversations and all that. Yeah. But then for Japan though, like the last two coffee shops we've been to, like it's very, like it's just so small. Like there's no space to like, you know, really like communicate like with another person. Like it's just like it's everybody's like packed together.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's like the ones we've been to, but like that's what I've actually like noticed so far compared to like
Japanese really know how to use space, and something you may have noticed is how like restaurants and bars and hairdressers and all that, it's not like the first floor like it is in London. Like if it's something second or third floor, it's like, well, I'm not going in there. Whereas here it's like it could be on the 7th floor, you know. So yeah,
I'll totally, you know, like agree with you on that, because like in South Korea as well, they also have like different things like on the upper floors, like literally it could be anything. Yeah, literally just like, you know, Japan. But the coffee culture, the coffee shop culture like in Korea, it's quite different from Japan. Yeah, it's quite different. Yeah. People just go to coffee shop to like talk. Here in Japan, people go to coffee shops to read. I found a lot of people just reading. I'm like, it's like, is it a study cafe? But in Korea, they actually have like study cafes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's different. Like, but here, like people just be out here reading. I'm like, okay. But yeah, I'll tell like those are the, you know, like the few differences. I don't know, like the city in general, like it's not that loud. Like it's quiet. I don't know why. The cars here, like they don't make that much noise.
Okay.
The buses. I mean, Seoul is also quiet, but like when you get out like of your apartment, like your house, like it's pretty loud. Why? Because of like the cars, the buses, like the bikes. Jesus, can't even get used to that. But yeah.
I see.
Japan's quiet.
Yeah.
Tokyo specifically is quiet, yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for today. Please do check out Jerry's channel. He's got a lot of very interesting content there. Good for practicing your English, and also he's interviewing me, so do check that out.
Exactly. Oh, of course. I'm good. I'm going to link down your channel. Yeah,
Thank you. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
Arigato.
Arigato. 上手。